Happy Veterans Day. Just want to really appreciate any of you that have been in the military and provided service to have our freedoms. Thank you. Fast forward. I just got a call from the one and only Trevor, aka Hollywood. He was upset that I had to work today on video and that I was not going hunting with them. He lives in a little bit different reality than I do right now.
Currently.
Trevor, tell us what you're doing.
Well, currently right now we are on a body of water that has many ducks in it, and we've seen some geese in it as well. So we're trying to figure out the regulations on A, can we hunt this body of water? B, what are the regulations dealing with motors and ducks and geese? And X, what are the bag limits? Because we're probably going to fulfill those. Right, Michael?
Yeah, I really think so.
So currently we're up, there's some birds up in here, and I think they're just going to fly, and we're not going to get any chances. But I'm hoping we can sneak up like we're bass fishing and attack. I don't know. Code, I need your help. I need you to Google.
I don't have time for this. If you have cell phone service to call me, then you have the ability to do this yourself. I got to finish editing.
You're the master. You already know.
You're the flyby guy.
Yeah. So here's the deal. You can shoot 7 ducks, 2 of which can only be hen mallards, 2 of which can only be pintails, 2 canvasbacks, I believe. No scop right now. Yeah.
That's good. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So, and you cannot shoot from a motorized boat, electric, gas, with forward progress. I don't know about the body.
Progress.
It's pretty easy to tell what forward progress is. It's like the NFL.
Okay. If we're in motion,
Yes.
then it's the act of then it's incomplete.
Yeah.
I like your analogy there. All right. So if I shoot 2 hen mallards, can I shoot 2 hen pintails?
Yes.
Or just one or the other?
No, 2 hen mallards. You can shoot.
Okay. I don't know why we're talking about this because it's never going to happen.
I would agree. So,
We have 0 blinds, 0 decoys.
Good. Live stream. Yeah, that's a goose call. Not going to help you on duck hunting.
Copy.
Live stream 5 p.m. at Trent's.
Oh, you mean this?
That's a duck call. Let's hear you blow it.
No, I don't want to scare them. They're right there.
This will be good. No, just give me a quack.
I got this too.
Do you even know what that is?
That's all I got. And I'm wearing my wife's sunglasses.
I can tell. So I'm gonna finish cutting up the video, export, upload, and then I'm driving to the coast. So I'll see you in T-minus a little bit.
You cut up video. We're gonna cut up these ducks, and I'll meet you in a few hours at Trent's house.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Goodbye.
Bye. This is the workflow for how we put this whole thing together. Right now, Wes is going through and rough cutting everything. So he's literally opening every clip, watching through, taking the goods out of it. He's basically done with the whole project rough cut. He's, I think, 2 or 3 episodes left, and then we're done of the 45. Then Trent goes back through and crunches that. So sometimes a rough cut's an hour and a half, 2 hours. We try to get it down, in that 45-minute range. He kind of puts that whole story together from different cameras, and then I've been going through and just once over final trying to get audio fixed. Man, so frustrated with myself right now. I ordered new mics right before we left, right before season, and didn't take the time to test them. Thought the settings were going to be good, and they're really set really low. And then when you gain it up, you get this pop, 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 any kind of movement. So frustrating. So stupid of me to make a change like that right before we pushed off. But such is life. Learning from it. Now I've figured out a preset to kind of get the audio fixed. So I come back in, clean it up, change color, put any music if we need to, and hit export. So hit export right now. It's 4 minutes into it, 27 minutes remaining. Then after we hit export, we go to upload. So headed to the office, gonna drag the computer while it's exporting in the truck, go to the office because my internet out here sucks. go to the office, upload, and then driving to the coast. We've got the live giveaway at 5 p.m. So fingers crossed that works. Brand new, never done it, with some things that we bought that'll stream these cameras live on YouTube with multiple cameras. So it should be good. The quality is supposed to be good. We spent an investment on it, so hopefully the viewing pleasure is better. That's my Sunday in a gist. Media management is the most critical function of this whole project because there's so many cards multi-day away from laptops. You're literally shooting and trying to get those cards dumped, then you got to back them up. The only way we figured out is this. We've got a little hierarchy here. So we've got Oregon, finished videos, here's photos. Then we've got every one of these, that's a day and a camera per card. So that's how Oregon went. Pretty crazy. I don't know what the total, just in Oregon, what we had, 500 gigabytes of footage. So that's Oregon. Every other state past that, it gets a little bit heavier. Pretty fun. It can be nightmarish. We did lose some footage this year. It happens. The baby birds do get killed, but nothing too critical. Nothing like Trevor's baby bird that he smashed last year. Speaking of which, we will still show that to you. Promise. It's coming up. Be patient. Okay. So this is the scariest part, is mid-export. This has to stay connected. Hitting the road, headed to the office. It's like a delicacy. And just like that, we got a finished video. No baby birds were harmed in the making of that episode. So, we're good. Upload. Pretty stoked. Casey kills a bull, finally in Oregon. And we're off to Colorado next. Well, we made it to the Fisher farm. That right there, that is the Fisher barn. And we're trying to configure the first live stream deal. So this thing is the brain of it all.
Who, Trent? Yeah. Pretty much. I'll tell you what's going on. Tail's up. So that's got its own battery, everything?
Yeah, it's on a battery stand.
Scares me. Because yesterday I had the phone scope, which is still attached on the phone scoping, and my battery, when it's like 35 degrees, it runs low really fast. Filmed a buck getting shot, phone died right in the middle of it, didn't get the phone scope footage.
You got him.
Got him.
Hold on. He's moving up. Right.
And he's dead. Dang it, I didn't get it. But I got it on this.
Oh, okay. Could you see him?
Oh yeah, you could see him in the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's load up and hit the ridge, man, and
That's
go check
awesome.
him out.
Let's make sure we kind of got a marker. Just go down from the tree.
Yeah,
straight
right
down by
above
that log, right by the end of that log. So I don't like this powerless deal, or however this powerless. I don't know how it works. It just looks. It's all on its own. It doesn't have a cord. It's all on its own.
Well, we do have extension cords, and we do have that capability. We should probably dot the I, cross the T.
I want to make you dizzy. What I'm doing here is taking the slingshot, whatever this thing's called, and trying to get it close enough to the barn, which is behind me, and then still trying to feed off the Wi-Fi in my house, which is behind me. And then setting up extension cords, like you can see here. That was a good shot, Wes. Actually, you should probably use that. Plugging in to that. So I gotta go connect the dots. Crazy how you would think that we could land a person on the moon, but we can't run a Wi-Fi connection 106 feet. Crazy.
Cody,
Wesley.
do we, oh, this lighting sucks in here. Cody?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the live feed. It was so stressful, you have no idea. I had Wyatt running the switcher, perfect, everything. We tested it. It said you had to have at least 5 megabit upload speed. We had 13.1. So we had the remote little broadcast deal, like on a table in the lawn, so it was in between the router and all that. Literally 4:59, all of a sudden Wyatt's like, it's not working, and I'm like, what? I walk over there, lost internet connection. A minute until we were live. I'm just like, no, dude. And then we got text from Corey Ford from Make Respond. He's like, nothing's going on here. And then my wife comes out. She's like, it's not working. It's just buffering. Finally, I'm like, well, we'll just act like the live feed's working and do our spiel. Fingers crossed it. Like, yeah, I haven't watched the video back, but it's jumpy, not good. Well, chalk that one up as a fail.
Do you think it's just the internet connection? Is that literally what it was?
Yeah,
That's it?
I'm 99%.
So we do it here and it's...
I think so.
Good.
Yeah. I think if we do it here, I think it'll be good. Or we're gonna buy a booster for Trent's house. We should have just done it in the house, but we wanted to do it in the barn in the setting. And you live and you learn. You know, you try to do something new and cool, and
it'll be cool.
Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Last night wasn't that awesome. So it was so stressful though. At the end of it, I'm like, we could have just live streamed probably off my phone at that point. Like, yeah. But I like to strive for quality and have 2 cameras. Like, I thought we had the Joe Rogan experience going on, like live switch cameras, all that. So that's the Monday morning blues. So we got a video to upload. I just got a call from my wife, and our kids are daycare shut down today. My mom's watching the kiddos. Well, she can only watch them till 1 o'clock. So I got to get this video done. We got to shoot the uncut. We got to do all that, and then we have kiddos running around in the mix after that. So
perfect.
It's a Monday morning. Got my coffee, a couple cups. Actually slept in until about 5 this morning. It was kind of nice. Want to apologize about last night. I know we've said sorry in the past. Well, last night the live feed was
terrible.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I got to watch it. But
yeah, I was sweating. It was you guys broke the internet, or we broke our internet. Vent time. So here's the deal. This year we changed songs. Some people love it, some people don't. I think it was a new season, a new change. Super excited about it. Well, right there. Music Services Online Master Use Streaming License. I paid, right there, $2,000. We decided we paid $2,000 because last year the license that we had for Savages didn't allow us to monetize videos. No big deal. Like, I think the value of what the song outweighed what it would have made us in money. So, but this year, like, okay, we found a song, we wanted to monetize it, I buy a license, pull up YouTube today, and they flagged our videos, and I disputed the license agreement, and here's what it says: the copyright owner disagrees with your dispute. So I click on the view details. Details say you must provide your contact information to the claimant. One of 2 things can happen after you appeal. The claim will be released. This lets you use the copyrighted material in your video. Or 2, video will be taken down. The claimant can ask us to remove your video from YouTube, and you'll end up with a copyright strike. So literally, like everything I did here, it says for name of use, YouTube series. I paid $2,000 so we could monetize because we were hoping to make a couple dollars on the YouTube channel, and I don't know what that's good for now. Super frustrating. So that's that. That's where I'm at with it. It's not fun right now.